Well, hello there. I'm so excited that you're here today. My name is Terry Johnson, and this is the third video in a series about how to bring the world into your living room and the joy back into your homeschool. Today, we're going to be talking about my secret sauce formula for getting your kids excited, not only about geography and the world in which they live, but excited about learning in general. But first, I need to take a quick moment to thank y'all for your amazing comments and feedback that you've given me as we've taken this journey together. Can I just say that you are a wonderful community to be part of, and I am honored that you would allow me to spend this time with you. But I don't take that privilege lightly, and I definitely want to reward your patience and address today's topic right off the bat, as I know you are busy parents with bustling families and full schedules. So just to recap, if you haven't watched videos 1 and 2, which cover the 3 reasons why we must teach geography and the consequences if we don't, and the 5 fun and easy ways to incorporate geography into your school day and quickly, you can do that before or after you watch this one. Plus, there's 2 freebies for you to download, one under each of those videos. So let's dive right into today's topic, my secret sauce recipe for joy-filled learning. There's just 3 simple ingredients in this recipe and a couple easy steps to get it all mixed up right and baking in the oven to produce the kind of comfort food that everyone in your family loves. So here are the ingredients. 1 pound of why, a scoop of togetherness, seasoned to taste with great tools. Okay, I'll leave my metaphor behind now and get really clear on what I mean by these 3 ingredients. First, let's talk about why. You decided to homeschool for a reason, but oftentimes the longer we walk down this path, the more that why fades into the background. In order to truly enjoy and embrace homeschooling, you need to remember your why. You may even have to remind yourself why you're homeschooling on a weekly basis, because when we lose our why, we lose our way. You have your own unique reasons why you've chosen to teach your kids at home, but they're probably not all that different from mine. Here are a few of mine. Maybe you can relate. Spend quality time with my kids. Reduce their barriers to learning and help them develop a love for learning. Explore new ideas and places together. And delight in the discovery of new information together. How about you? Do any of these reasons resonate with you? What are your reasons for homeschooling? Could you articulate them easily if someone were to ask you today? You may also include other reasons such as learn at their own pace, learn without fear of bullying, teach your family values and beliefs. Write down your reasons in a notebook, a physical notebook or an Evernote file, and refer to them often. If you want to hit the pause button and do that now, you are one step ahead of the rest. Or at least take a moment to jot down a to-do on a Post-it note or create a reminder on your phone. Yes, it's that important. Okay, ingredient number 2 for bringing back the joy of learning to your homeschool is a scoop of togetherness. And I don't mean that your family has to look like this, a mom and a dad and 3 kids. What I do mean by this is that whenever possible, it's really helpful to teach some subjects together as a family, especially kindergarten through 8th grade. This bonds siblings together and puts them on the same page of learning. Reading books aloud together, doing science experiments together, or planting a garden gives kids a larger sense of purpose in their family and in their world. These are memory-building moments too. When kids do all their lessons on a computer or in a workbook alone by themselves, disdain for learning can begin to rear its ugly head. Oh, but here's a side note. You definitely want to allow your high school students to peel off and tackle their schoolwork independently. But when it's possible, do some activities together. Morning devotions are especially nice when everyone's present. The third ingredient is about accumulating the best tools. Just as a landscaper buys the best tools for the job, or a musician purchases the best instrument he can afford, or a chef invests in great knives, so the homeschooling mom should equip herself well for the job she holds. So often we skimp on ourselves and our kids by using free or cheap materials that aren't well made or well thought through. We need to change our mentality from "it will do" to "what's the best tool I can afford?" Over time, we'll build our library and our collection of top quality curricula and resources. Over time, we will build our library and our collection of top quality curricula and resources that will allow us to do the best job possible as the primary teacher of our children. And along a similar vein, if a tool is not working for a particular child, ditch it. Why beat your head against the wall when there may be a better solution out there for your child's learning style? Just because you buy a curriculum doesn't mean you're married to it. Be willing to let something go if it's not working for you. Okay, what are the practical steps that we can take to follow this recipe? Well, we can talk about why we are homeschooling with our spouse, with our friends, and our family. We can tell our kids why we've made this decision. And thank God often for the freedom we have to teach our kids at home. Thank your kids for being the terrific kids that they are. And when you're shopping for curriculum for next year, keep these things in mind. Is this a resource that I can use with all or most of my kids? Will this resource bring joy or frustration to my children? Does it align with my purpose, my goals, and my big picture why? And can I afford this resource? More importantly, can I afford not to own this resource? Will the quality of the tool more than make up for the money I spend on it? Is it a complete done-for-me resource, or will I have to piecemeal it all together? And that's it. My secret sauce recipe for bringing the joy back into homeschooling. Now here's the fun part. At Knowledge Quest, we have a curriculum that fits these criteria. It's called A Child's Geography. There are 4 books in this series, and the 4th one is brand new, just off the press. We've got Explore His Earth, Explore the Holy Land, Explore the Classical World, and Explore Medieval Kingdoms. The first 2 were written by New York Times bestselling author Ann Voskamp, and the next 2 were written by yours truly. I want to tell you what makes this curriculum ideal for joyful learning, and then make you an offer that you can't refuse. A Child's Geography is written in such a way that it's a perfect read aloud and learn together resource for your family. Kids in grades 1st through 8th will enjoy taking an adventure around the world through the pages of A Child's Geography. It's also a complete done-for-you resource that includes maps for coloring, timeline pages, additional reading selections, authentic recipes, and 2 fun-to-resist hands-on activities. We've even included a prayer guide, which helps develop compassion within your child's heart for the world around him, both far and near. Volume 1, Explores Earth, lays a foundation for geography, and then the next 3 volumes take you around the world in fun ways that open up your children's eyes to beautiful people and places around our globe. A Child's Geography also integrates history, science, literature, art, and more. But don't go and buy the books now. On Monday, we'll have a special offer ready just for you. We want to bless you with this curriculum, so we're adding some great bonuses that you won't get if you purchase the books before then. Trust me when I say that you'll be getting hundreds of dollars worth of super practical extras and bonuses for just the price of the book, or books if you buy more than 1 volume, when you wait and buy them on Monday. So look for my email on May 30th. Yes, that's Memorial Day. I'm super excited to get these books into your hands because not only do moms and dads love them, but the kids do too. Listen to what the kids have been saying. Susan writes, "My daughter was so interested in what we were reading that she begged to finish the book in 1 day." Lindsay writes, "I'm writing to say that we read the 3 chapters that you sent yesterday and we were blown away. My sons loved all the chapters and we read until 10 p.m. and they wanted me to continue." And then Cindy writes, "I absolutely love A Child's Geography. My youngest is reading through volume 2 right now at bedtime. Just for fun, Mom," he says. Okay, that's pretty cool, right? So look for my email on Monday. Write a comment below about what you think about my secret sauce recipe for bringing the joy back into your homeschool. And click the big button below if you want an email reminder about the Child's Geography offer that starts on Monday. That's the day I'll show you how a child's geography can help you realize and reclaim your why for homeschooling. See you Monday.